Right, give me that so I can show people what we do.
Okay, so let's go through a live stream setup that we use every time Alessia needs to train people how to dance ballet. And you can apply the same principle if you have a small room, or if you're a fitness instructor, if you're somebody that's training people at home and that needs lots of room, that needs music. This is what we do. Let's start. Okay, so we need cameras. We're actually gonna be using 2 cameras because we are fancy. We wanna show the movements from the front and from the side. For that, we're gonna be using 2 Canon CX10, which are not the best cameras out there, but they are camcorders, which means they can record forever without being interrupted or going on overheating, which makes them very, very, very reliable cameras for what we need to do.
What are you wearing?
Well, you made me buy these. Actually quite comfortable, and it's hot today, so...
I've got them too!
Yay!
But my Tootsies is better.
Anyway, moving on. Tripods. This is the first one. Right in front of a TV where we're gonna send all of the Zoom people so that Alessia can see them, correct them. And, you know, the bigger this is, the better it is. But because we are living in this place, I don't want to just fill the place with stuff that we only use for the live streams. So we need to keep it sustainable, guys. First camera is going on. And this is the camera that will have the main audio and music into the microphone port. Now, because I don't want this to die halfway through the class, that can go for even 2, 3, 4 hours, I've got these beautiful power supplies that will allow me to power the cameras for as long as we need. Those power is taken care of.
Oh.
It's working! Okay, now I'm gonna plug the camera. I need more plugs for this. I've got useful things everywhere. More mess! Let's take out the second camera for a spin. Second camera, exactly the same camera. We're ready for battle, almost. I hate this thing, but it's small enough, portable enough. It's mainly for photography. I'm using it for video, I don't know why. Please, I know, I need to change this, I know, but this is what I'm using, okay? So don't judge. Same deal with the power supply. Now the 2 cameras can record separately, but I want to have control of both of them and actually see what I'm recording. I'm gonna use a bunch of cables to make that happen, these cables. Here's what I'm gonna be using to mix audio. This is my little mixer. This is where music comes from, one input. This is where my voice will come from. And this is the output that I'm gonna send to the camera, the final output. So we're mixing music and voice together, and this is what the output that the camera is gonna record for us. In terms of video, I'm gonna send 2 signals of the 2 cameras to this Blackmagic ATEM Mini, so I can choose between the 2 cameras whenever I want and mix them. The output of this bad boy is going to go into this streamer, which is a Magewell 4K streamer. This little thing saved our lives so many times. It's such a reliable little piece of kit. I use it all the time. I could probably get away with just a Blackmagic because it's got a USB-C output that transforms every HDMI signal into a camera, but I don't trust it very much, so I use this guy and it never faulted me so far. Let's use some of these. This one goes into the Blackmagic ATEM Mini. This goes to the camera. Okay, exactly the same deal for the main camera. Oh, I put the second camera in the main camera. Switch them both. Main camera is blue, red camera is the second camera. Okay. This I need for my streamer. I'm gonna get the output of whatever the ATEM Mini is giving me, and I'm gonna plug it into this little guy. And being transformed into a USB signal, which I'm going to be using as a camera. You need to see your students. Let's connect the TV. Now, because this is a Full HD monitor, I'm gonna be using that as my second monitor on my PC. Just connecting the HDMI to HDMI cable to my video card.
Ta-da!
Now let's switch on the camera and see what we get. Beware of the booby traps.
Got the booby traps.
Let's take care of some audio now. This is what Alessia's going to wear. Rode Wireless Go. This is the receiver. I'm gonna connect it on this channel of my mixer. So voice is going to be here. I can regulate the volume here, and this will go on Alessia. I'll keep it this for later. Now here's a little hack. We want to use the iPad for music, because Alessia's got a specific app that can slow down and increase the pitch of, not the pitch, but the speed of the music without changing the pitch. And it runs on iPad only, so I need to use the iPad. Problem is, the iPad has got the USB-C port, which is a pain in the back. So what I'm doing to fix this, I'm using an external speaker and a rough and dirty splitter. So this will go into my iPad. The audio signal will be split into, one is going to go to my mixer, the other one is going to go into my external speaker, so Alessia can actually hear the music. This goes here, this goes here. So when I play, music will go here and go there at the same exact time. This is my voice channel. This is my music channel. I can decide the volume of each of those, and then my main output is going to go out to my main camera. Then I'm gonna be using some headphones to monitor the volume.
But I've got the headphones on.
That's why I'm not showing them. I'm gonna plug everything in. If you see some lights, it means that I'm doing something correctly, or it's just activating self-destruction. I want audio from the main camera, so it's on. I don't want audio from the second camera, and whatever I do, the result of that is gonna go out to my streamer, to my computer. Now let's see the software. Here I am in OBS. This is the scene that I'm gonna be using today. The only thing that I really need is this video capture device, where I linked my Magewell streamer from the list as an input for my video. After I'm happy with all of this, I can just use this as a virtual camera. So I can start as virtual camera and going in Zoom and on settings, choose video, OBS, virtual camera, and then this is exactly what people will see. As audio, I'm gonna definitely use the HDMI USB, so that whatever comes out from the streamer is going to be plugged in as a microphone. And if I have the TV connected, this will show up as an output. So I'm gonna use that so that when Alessia speaks, the sound will actually come out from the TV so she could hear properly. But because the live class is starting very, very soon, I'm gonna start my countdown and launch the Zoom call. I just wanted to show you guys what the technical setups and all the cables, when they go, and how I put all the elements together to have super clear voice and music. If you're doing anything that requires you to teach with music and needs to be on tempo and cannot be done afterwards.
Any word of reassuring words for ballerinas or non-techie persons, people? Is it really doable, easy to understand? Or do I
Well, you tell me. It's probably not. But bear in mind that this is a bit overcomplicated. You don't need an HDMI mixer, you don't need a double camera if you don't want to. So nowadays cameras have USB outputs that you can directly connect to your computer. So the only thing you need to do is buy one of those cameras. I'm probably gonna link some of them in the description box below. So you can just place them, have a nice picture and connect it directly to your computer that you can use in Zoom as a video input. So all of that shenanigan that we've done with all the cables, camera 1 and camera 2, you don't need that, right? But if you want music and a microphone, I highly recommend you get a microphone, whatever microphone you can afford right now, and use a simple mixer to just connect your music source and your voice, and then just tweak the volumes together. It's going to be crystal clear.
Also guys, if you do find someone that can help you out in this, you know, it's a good thing.
If you got a techie guy that can give you a hand just setting it up for the first time, then ask him or her.
And even during class, it's nice to have someone that can check all these kind of things. And it's a little bit of peace of mind for us that we're teaching the class, that we are delivering. We want the best for our students. So please
find a partner that can help you out in the things that you're not great at.
Be a little powerhouse in what you do. Yeah, deliver the best message out in the world with someone that you love and you care about. Best thing ever.
Don't be forever alone.
No.
I didn't cover anything about the lighting that we want to have in our videos because I've made a video specifically for that, so that you can start having a much better lighting in your videos and make them stand out from the crowd. Watch this video right now and get it fixed right away.